Hi again, Willie Harris. This is the second part, shaving with the straight razor. In the four-step process, the first part was preparing the face, which we did with Shave Secret, which provided protective base on the skin to protect from the edge of the razor. The second step was lathering up, which we did, as you can see. The third part is the shave, which for me is going to be in 3 steps itself. It's going to be shaving with the grain, across the grain, and across the grain the other way, because I don't shave against the grain because I have very coarse hair and I have very curly hair, and that tends to cause the hairs to grow back in the face, causing ingrown hairs, or in some people's cases, razor bumps. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to use our Thier Issard Le Petit Français straight razor. This is a ¾ of an inch blade, fully hollow, so it sings. Okay, we'll begin. I hold my razor like this, and I'm ambidextrous, so I'll use my right hand to shave this side, and I'll use my left hand to shave this side. So I guess I'll begin with the sideburns. They say you're supposed to hold your skin very tight or taut. You have to hold it at a 30-degree angle. Hopefully I didn't nick myself. Nothing but cream and hair. And I did that with my left hand, because I am ambidextrous. Now, you don't need to put pressure on the blade. The blade should be significantly sharp from stropping, so that you only have to put a slight amount of pressure to get a clean shave. The blade should do all the work. Again, you shouldn't have to put any pressure, or very little pressure on the blade to get it to shave the hairs away. No nicks, no blood. Oh, I'm getting great at this thing. Well, believe it or not, I have an easier time shaving with my right hand than with my left hand. Again, no blood. Once you get better at this, you can shave with minimal amount of nicks and cuts. And it works, in my opinion, it works just as good as any, if not better. I believe that it works better than the cartridge type razor, because you can use these indefinitely. This will last you a lifetime. Whereas the cartridge, you're spending hundreds of dollars a year and then you're ending up throwing it out. I think I just nicked myself. That's probably because there's a bump there. There's a raised point of skin. That can't be helped. I didn't feel anything. I kind of was listening to the hairs and it didn't sound right. And I felt resistance. But again, these bumps happen. It's basically caused by ingrown hair. I nicked myself pretty nice. A little bit of blood. Not that much. You get that from using cartridge razors too. But it's probably because I was under my chin area, and it's kind of hard for me to get in that area. Oh, I nicked myself a few times. Again, it's not a nick because I'm a clumsy shaver. I have a couple of little tiny bumps there. Yeah, I had an ingrown hair right here, and I don't know what caused that. Well, we know shaving caused it. But I couldn't do anything about it because the hair was cut short and probably went below the surface of the skin, in which case you can't do anything until it grows out, and that's what I did. It grew out and I had to pluck it. You can't really shave ingrown hairs. I gotta hold the blade a little bit different to get under my nose. You gotta hold it at 30 degrees, or you won't get a clean shave. That was my cameraman, my camera person, politically correct. He put the camera under my arm and I let my arm down. Cameraman told me I got like 3 seconds, probably 3 minutes, probably got 2 now. Yeah, so for those cuts that you get, you can just use a stifted pencil. They're real cheap. I have one, but I don't use it because it's kind of biased, color bias. What I mean by that, it's kind of a double entendre. It doesn't blend in with my skin because it's white. So you put that thing on your skin, and it covers the bleeding until you rinse it off in white. And my skin is brown, so it looks kind of like, ew, he's got acne medication on. What's wrong with that dude? It's kind of really hard for me to get under my chin. So that was the first phase of shaving. Of course, I'm going to cross grain shave in both directions, or cross shave in both directions. Stay tuned for part 3.